Welcome to the city of brotherly girls.
All right, I'm here for a special episode with the legend, Eric Outlaw Hunter, the PA Boxing Hall of Famer coming out of retirement. 7 years. How you doing, Mr. Hunter?
I'm okay. I'm doing good.
How you feeling coming out of retirement with this comeback tour?
I don't know. I don't really know yet. I feel good. I don't know. I feel good. Then some days I feel bad. And because I never retired, right? But I started dealing with them kids and stuff like that, like with the youth. And then I found myself not fighting. I just found myself doing more training kids and training people, period. And then they say I got a Hall of Fame things. But I feel good though. I don't know. But
Yeah,
I
the
don't
whole
know. I'm just
being
excited though. I am excited.
being inducted into the Hall of Fame kind of made it. People thought you were retired for sure after that, but now
Yeah,
you're.
and I was like, hold on, man. I'm like, dog, I ain't even take no abuse yet.
So how's your son doing? He's a professional boxer as well, right?
Yeah, Kadeem Hunter.
Yep, 7-0.
He's 7-05 knockouts, but he that was my main objective. My main objective was to come back and get on the card with my son because it never been done in history, right? So that was my objective. Then I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I just know that my son not on the card. It's not because of the promoter. It's really on my side, like far as family and stuff like that. And my my dream that was a dream. That was legacy right there. That was history. I'm hope maybe one day he'll think he'll get his mind right or whatever. Or I don't know, but I don't know, but that was my objective to bring him back, to get on the car so he could take my fans and me basically kind of like passing the torch and just giving it to him, and
For
I
sure.
and I ride into the sunset, because I really did it. I really did. This really is for him and for and he got a little brother. He got a little brother that just turned 9. He a dog. I really it really was for them. It really was like mainly for Kadeem as of right now, but I don't know.
Now with him not being on the card though, you're still fighting and everything, right? You're still
I'm
going through with it.
yes too. I trained too much. I
Yep.
wound up, I really got in some shape. I really got in some shape, dropped the weight, and and I did my part. I did my part. I thought that me and him was gonna coincide with each other. I thought me and him was there. I thought me and him was like this. I thought we was there. And I mean it hurt. It hurt like crack though. It hurt though. It hurt.
Yeah,
Because I really do this. I really do this sport and this stuff for them to change their life so it could be it's like generational wealth. And I'm just trying to change my whole family around me so they can eat, you know?
of course. Yeah, of course. Any word on the opponent yet, or is it still TBA?
I think it's still TBA. They had somebody in mind though. I said yes. I said yeah to it. You know what I mean? He a vet. He a vet. He basically he ain't coming to lay down. That's for sure.
Yeah,
He gonna definitely try his hand.
for
He
sure.
he basically in better. Uh, he would be better off. He in better shape than me. Well, I'm not gonna say shape far as fighting wise, but he been active. I haven't been.
Yeah, it's been how do you feel with it being 7 years? Is there any worry? How's your body feeling? How's the mind, spirit, and how's everything feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I made sure I got beat up in the gym. I made sure I got punched in the face. I made sure I did all those things to get acclimated, to get like basically back to a rocky face. And I did all the necessary steps. I didn't force a lot so I could injure myself, but I did enough. I did enough to know that I'm ready to bump.
for sure. Now, what's the goal and motivation? Is this a one-time thing, come out, or is this you going back on a tour?
The motivation really is my kids. My
Yep.
motivation is the kids and me personal. This is personal because I did a lot of things. A lot of people don't know this. I did a lot of things based on everybody else. I did a lot like far as fighting for that world title, doing all that stuff. That really wasn't for me. It was really for everybody else instead of me because I took some low ball money just to go over there and a lot of people don't know what I had to go through with that. But I took chances for others and not for me. Right now, I'm just doing this really all for me. Me and showing my kids that if you work hard, or and it's not just the kids, my kids, it's for the youth and for the people that looks up to me because there's a lot of people that looked up to me that I really didn't pay attention to, but they really come to me and talk about the stories that they got of me and everything. But my motivation is really to come back and show that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it, and don't let nobody tell you. Don't let nobody write their story. Don't let nobody else write the story for you. You write your own story.
It's time. It's
So
time for the Outlaw to do it on your terms.
yeah, I ain't never did it on my terms. This the first time in my whole life in boxing that I'm doing it actually for me. Everything else is for everybody else. Be following, not following because I never follow, but I always did things to try to help everybody else out, and I never helped myself out.
For sure. No, and this could be it. This is on your terms now. A lot of
Yes.
people will be looking up to you, of course, and respect. And I'm sure the Six-Man Center is going to be packed with your support.
Yes. Yeah, I'm hearing that it's great. I'm hearing a lot of good things. I'm just excited. I'm excited. Uh, I want everybody to come out watch me perform. It's been a long time. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm hoping that I look just as I just want to look at least 60%. If I look 60%, I'm okay.
You got to bring that. You got to have the old retro Outlaw head movement, the Philly shell kind of hybrid. That's all. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be awesome.
Nah, I got it. I got it. No, I got it. It's gonna be fire though. It's definitely gonna be fire. I'm excited. I really am. I am. I'm in. See, people don't. I'm really excited to see how I'm gonna look like, because I'm not nervous and none of that. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for so long. It's just it is gonna feel a little bit foreign that I'm not on the coaching side at this moment. I'm on the boxing side.
Yeah, and what do you learn from? Because I even noticed this a little bit with myself. Because I played basketball, then coached, then played a little bit. As when you become a coach, and I know you've been doing it your whole life, even during your career, you were still mentoring the youth and doing that even as a fighter.
Yeah,
But now looking at a fight from a coach's lens
yeah,
as a fighter,
yeah. I always been
what's
doing
the
it. It's something I
differences
love to
there?
do. Easier now. You know, like at first, it seemed like by me really taking my time, really coaching, it seemed like now by me being a boxer, now I know what to do and what I was. If I was a fighter, what would I do? But I don't know. I don't know, man. Y'all just people just really gonna have to see that. Cause I'm really, it's crazy. That's next week. The fight next week.
March 7th. You got what?
Wow.
You got less than
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, less than.
You're less than. Wow.
It kind of
Wow.
reminds me of Ivan Mighty Robinson. I was talking to him, and he was
Uh,
saying that his father like trained him his whole career, and he didn't really quite get it. And then now that he's training the youth and sees it from that lens, he sees fighting at a totally different angle and like respects like the things his father instilled and didn't realize it. But you're kind of getting that angle as an active fighter now.
yeah. I definitely tell you one thing. What I learned about training fighters, that I could see why they was calling me an asshole. I can see it now, because now I'm dealing with other fighters.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with their attitudes, their moves, learning their ways, learning their likes and dislikes and stuff like that. Like I do see it I do see it in a different lens, but as a fighter, that I do see that it's easier to me to see things different than I was before.
What exactly do you see differently now?
Far as like certain shots, say if I say, oh, he dropping his hand every time he do this move, or I say he got a different rhythm, and it's like certain things you could offset rhythms, and you got to understand the person's rhythm. So now me being an actual fighter, I can see that this is his rhythm now. I can see what he do. I can see that, all right, he might be hot for the first three, but the next 5 or 6, I'm gonna take over.
Makes sense.
I do see that now. I see. I've been seeing it when I was a kid, but you see it more because I'm an active trainer too.
Yep, yep. Now, for those who don't know, who aren't from Philly,
Yeah.
where's the Outlaw name come from?
The outlaw name came from one of my old coaches. One of my old coaches when I was a kid, named Mr. Mitch. He gave me the name Outlaw. Him and Sloan, they gave me the name Outlaw. And the name came from me being basically on my own. Don't care about how I basically just doing things by myself and not caring what people think or what and just doing what I wanted to do, basically. Just a tough guy. I was just a tough kid. That name came when I was about 11 years old.
Where'd
I
you
earned it.
where'd you grow up at? What neighborhood are you from?
Uh, West Philadelphia, 60th and Delancey Street.
Okay.
I grew up on the south side of West Philly, 60th and Delancey Street, and in Uptown. Uptown's like Germantown and stuff like that. So I got history. I got a lot of history down Germantown, and I got a lot of history, but most of my history is in West Philadelphia.
Now, what made you? For those that don't know, what made you actually get into boxing? What's the Outlaw origin story?
Uh, that's that's a family thing. My dad boxed. My uncle boxed. He the one that got me into boxing. My uncle Apple. He had got me into boxing. But it's a family thing. It's just that 'cause my uncles took everybody in the neighborhood to box. It's just that I'm the one that I'm the one that really wanted to box. I'm the one that really wanted to fight. So I was always in the gym my whole life. So it ain't like, like some kids started boxing at 14, 15 years old, 13. I was in this boxing gym from a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was in and out, in and out. Then I started getting in trouble. Then I always ask my uncle, yo, I need to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. He was like, come on. So he started training me and stuff like that. Then he got tired. He had he had his own little family stuff to handle. So he got his family stuff he had to handle. So I wound up started training with Mr. Mitch and training Mr. Mitch and a bunch of other great trainers and stuff like that. That's how I became Outlaw.
Who were some of the pros when you were getting into it that you looked up to?
Willie Gibbs, Calvin Cheesesteak Davis, Sloan Anderson, um, who else is somebody else? Rasheem Brown, Anthony Thompson, um, there's a Demetrius Hopkins. There's a lot of great fighters that I looked up to and like to watch.
Oh yeah.
But when I was in the boxing gym, well, at my gym, when I first walked into the gym, the first person I seen was Willie Gibbs. Well, that I remember as far as going back, Willie Gibbs, Rasheem Brown, Ed Dennis. But my favorite, my all time, my favorites, like far as that's what made. Well, I want to make it my son. I want to make it my son. My son is a southpaw because of Sloan Anderson. My favorite. He was my favorite. So, but the guys that I really looked up to was Willie Gibbs, Anthony Thompson, Ed Dennis, Rasheem Brown, Sloan Anderson, Calvin Cheesesteak Davis. They was the guys I was. But my main sparring partners, people don't believe this, was the pros which was Calvin Davis and Sloan Anderson.
Okay.
Sloan Anderson was like 7-0, 8-0 as a pro. Calvin Cheesesteak Davis was probably like, I think he like 23-0, 30 and he 30-1 or something like that. He got one L.
Now you had over 200 amateur fights, U.S. Olympic team alternate. Talk about your
Yeah.
amateurs a little bit. Legendary amateur career.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was amateurs was way more better than amateurs way more better than the pros, if I must say, because I didn't have to I didn't have to worry about the business. The business is what killed me. I ain't like the business. I wasn't too good with the business, and plus I ain't had no real protection, if I must say. It really wasn't the amateur stuff. Amateurs was cool. Amateurs was cool. I met a lot of good friends. I still talk to this day. I had a good run. I had a good run. But I do think if my son Azim Hunter, if he stick to it, he gonna be way better than me. He just turned 9.
For sure. Is he? You have him fighting yet? You have him doing
Yeah,
any
he
matches?
won the nationals on his first try.
That's great.
Yeah, he fired. I
Now,
think he fired.
what are some lessons that you learned, like from the business of boxing, that you're gonna protect your sons from?
Woo. Everything, managers, um, but it's like you don't want to protect them, but you don't want to protect them too much either because I don't want to make the same mistake either. Like it's like you just gotta basically take the good with the bad, because I think I'm not gonna say I think I know my issue. My issue was I knew too much, and that was my problem, that I knew too much, and I think I shouldn't have knew too much. If
Everybody,
that makes any sense, you know.
It makes sense. You know kind of what's going on behind the scenes.
I shouldn't have. My job should have been strictly focused on the sport of boxing.
Yeah,
And whatever, if they're robbing me, and if I'm getting enough amount of money, say if I'm making $1 million, $200 million, with 22, $3 million, then I'm supposed to got 10 million, right? Just know, but just thinking, if I didn't know, if I didn't know that, it won't hurt, and it won't be like, oh, I can't take this chance because I'm supposed to get this amount of money. You know what I mean? I think that's what killed me. I think that's what killed me because I knew too much, and I shouldn't have knew too much.
now, would you, knowing what you know now, is it a possibility of going on a run after this fight? Full comeback tour on your own terms.
Yeah, because it's all about really keeping it's all about just being comfortable with the number you get. If I'm cool with the number, I shouldn't be complaining what else they doing,
For
because I'm
sure.
cool with the number that I'm getting.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I grew a lot. And then I'm seeing a lot of guys that I would have chewed up already. I would have beat them up.
Yeah.
Pause, but I would have beat them up. I would have beat them guys up because I'm like, damn, it's guys that don't even got the skill set like that, and they eating.
Now, what do you think of some of the modern fighters now, the active fighters now in your division? Like, say, some of the top guys. How do you think you stack up against them now?
Um, it all depends who. Because I don't live in delusional either. So my thing is, I would like to fight like guys like that makes sense to me. Is like guys like Josh Warrington, Lee Woods, and stuff like them. I ain't finna fight like them young boys and all that because it don't make sense for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Warrington and Lee are two good names. They just fought.
Yeah. See, get like guys like them guys. I don't mind it. I wouldn't mind getting in the ring with them kind of guys.
For sure.
You
Now,
know?
do you have any long-term deal with this promoter or anything like that, or is it one time deal?
No, it's just one thing. It's just that's my friend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's my friend, and I was doing him a solid by getting on the card because I wasn't gonna do it. Because
Yeah,
I could have jumped in. I could have jumped on any other cards,
for sure.
but it was something that I knew. I thought I had it. I thought I had this in control, as far as like with me and my son. I thought that it would have been. It was good business.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was dope business actually, and I'm hurt about that though. I'm really hurt about that because that kid got so much potential, man. It got so much potential. And I just want to see. I just want him to see. I just want to see what he had. You know what I mean? I just want to see what he. I just want. I want him to show the world what he really got. But he got to believe in himself, though. He got to. It can't be on me.
Yeah.
It can't be me thinking for him. It can't. He got to be his own man. You know what I mean? I'm guiding him. I'm guiding him and stuff like that. But I really just want him to be his own man.
He didn't want to fight on the card.
He first he did. Then it was like nah. It was like then it's like certain things he said that rubbed me the wrong way. As far as like certain things just rubbed me the wrong way, and I feel as though I didn't understand it because I'm like, damn, they coming to see us, not just me.
You said
You
it
hear
come.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somebody just called me.
No, it's all
Yeah.
good.
So,
You're
eh,
multitasking, brother. You're
huh?
driving. I said you're multitasking, brother. You're driving around, calls, podcasts.
Yeah. Everybody keep calling me, but yeah, I'm. I've been doing it. You know what's crazy? I've been doing this, been multitasking for this whole camp too.
Yeah. What else you got going on?
Trying to train my sons too at the same time still. But I've been doing good though. I've been good. I've been doing good.
Yeah. Well, people love to hear about like the person behind the name, and you know what I mean. That's what the reason I even started doing these podcasts is because I looked up to all you guys like growing up and all the different fighters and Miguel Cartagena, yourself, a lot of them guys like when I was a kid watching, and
Yeah.
you never get a chance to actually see them talk or hear them have a conversation with them. So that's why I like doing these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's dope. It's dope. I'm glad I'm one of the guys you looked up to. I appreciate that. I do. I do. I really I want this car to really be good, but it would have been so much better if my son was on it because he's so talented.
Yeah. There's no chance now, right? With it only being 2 weeks away.
Nah, I wouldn't want
Yeah.
him to do that to himself, but
Yeah.
he got to understand that I love him that much to give him that much light. You know.
For sure. What's
You know what I mean?
what weight's he at?
My son fight at when he was active, he was throwing 135, 140,
Okay.
and
Okay.
he a big kid too, as far as weight wise.
So he has to cut a little bit.
Yeah, he had to cut. Yeah, he had to
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
He like to eat.
How old is he? He's 19, right?
Yep, 19 years old. He be 20 in June.
Okay. Now, what are his plans? Is his plans to, go far with it full time?
I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to him.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him. But I my goal is for him to do better. My goal is for him to do better. My goal is for him to be the best version of himself, father on like this, which is good. They sons carrying, you know,
Yep.
like far as like in tennis or anything. The doctors, the lawyers, is always the family, it's always the kids under that. And I was just trying to do the same thing. It's like I was just trying to do the family thing. I was just really trying to make him be something great. That was my goal, and it still is my goal if his mindset is right.
Yeah. And he's gotta want to do it at the end of the day. It
He
might be.
gotta want. He gotta want to do it. He gotta have that dog in him.
Yep.
Gotta have that work ethic and that dog in him. He got to. And I think that he can do it because he got my DNA in him.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I would also say too that it might be tough having the outlaw as your dad. You know what I'm
And
saying?
and, and,
That
and,
too.
and, and, and to be honest with you, and to be if I'm gonna be honest, that's the issue.
Yep.
And he's scared and he afraid. I understand it. He afraid. It's because it's like my dad got a name and it's hard to go behind that.
Yep.
It's hard to fight behind that, and I understand it. But my thing is, this my thing though. You got a chance to do it. You can do that.
Yeah.
You can do that because you got me.
Yep.
You got
And
me to make you better than anybody in this world. You got a chance to be better than me today.
yeah, he's got to want it.
You
He's
gotta want
got to
it.
want it. That's what it comes down to.
Yep, a fact.
No,
It's
I
a
got it.
fact.
I got a question for you. I asked this question to all the fighters I talked to. Do you believe that a champion is born or made?
I think they born
Why you think that?
because I feel as though I like our friends for me. I had to walk. I had to walk so my son could run. My kids to run. Meaning I had to go through all the hard turmoil, all the hard stuff, right? And now they don't gotta go through what I had to go through because they got me. All right, take a look at Floyd Mayweather. Take a look at Roy Jones' father. They was all boxers. I get like you gotta look at all them fathers. Like look at Floyd. Floyd Senior was good. He was a bad fight. He was a great fight. He was a good fighter. But
Yep.
guess what? His uncle became champion off of the daddy. You know what I'm saying? Now look, Floyd got the chance to go run. He ran through it. Look at it. That's family generate. That's generational wealth. Put it into that one little boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they still got to be made as well because they got to put the work in. So basically, what I'm saying being born is because it's already in you, it's installed in you, but you got to work, you got to have that work ethic and stuff to get to the next. And Floyd,
Unlock it.
and yeah, you got to unlock it,
Yep.
you know?
Makes perfect sense. It's funny, I get all different responses with that. Ray Mancini said it's born. You got to be born.
You got to be
And then,
born. That's like I said, you have to because the only way, and to be born meaning it means have the work ethic. That next gear, that next level, that next thing, like I got it to something to the point that my dad ain't gotta tell me to do it. I'm gonna do it on my own, or he don't gotta do it. I got it.
yep. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Just like a basketball player, if they're outside shooting, getting their 1,000 up and
Right.
doing this and that versus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So for instance, if you down on a scorecard and you like and I say Nick and I excuse my French, if I say go walk that joker there, go walk him, go get him because we down, and you
Yep.
just say you F it, I'm going there, I'm gonna go get it, and they go and get it.
Yep.
It's a different kind of mindset.
Way different. Way different. Way
So
different.
that's where the born coming at.
Yeah. But if they're born with it, if they're born with that DNA, it takes work to unlock it.
Yes, because everything is work. It ain't born. It's like not like you don't got to work to get it. Like you have to work to get it. Anything in life, anything in life, you have to work to get it.
Of course.
Anything.
Of course. Now, I
You
got
know?
another one for you. People coming in, especially younger kids, younger fighters, or opponents, people that you've seen yourself. What truly makes a great fighter? If you had to break it down into attributes.
What makes a great fighter? Work ethic, listening, and a great team.
Team, for sure.
Work ethic, listening, great team.
Now, what team you got around you now is the same as during your career?
No, mm-mm.
Who you got in
Nope.
your corner now?
Uncle Dre and Coach Anthony.
Okay, okay,
But I got my brothers around, stuff like that, like Lemire Lee. He around me every day. I got my guy R Chad. They make sure I'm good. They help me out in the gym all day. So I got good people around me. I have great people around me, and I got like Zah, like certain things, like questions I need to ask, things I need to ask. As far as OG. You know what I mean? I got him around. If I need him to help me with my strength coach, strength condition, he'd be there for me. So I got good people around me. But I got a lot of people good around me.
for sure. That's
So
that's important. You got to have a strong tribe, especially in this
yeah.
game.
And I told you my kids, like I got another person I call all the time. So they make sure I'm good. Like, so I got good people around me. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than it's not gonna be better because I lost a couple. I lost my heart though. I lost two. I lost the closest thing to me back to back. I lost like 3 or 4 people back to back. But when my uncle Sloan died, that killed me. So I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting that. Then I lost my grandpa. I'm fighting that. I'm fighting a lot of stuff. I'm still going through stuff to this day. Like a lot of stuff I'm going through, like close, like parents. Like I got stuff that's going on like right now. But that always been my motivation. But the people that taught me how to box and fight, they gone. Mr. Turners and all them guys that really taught me the science of boxing, they gone. They
Yeah,
gone. So I'm dealing with that. So I got good but I still got good people around me. I got Sloan. I got Lil Sloan around me. I got people that I can call and they'll be there in the drop of a hat.
for sure. I'm sorry for your loss, brother, for all that.
I'm dealing with that, but you know what I mean? I'm a soldier though. So I understand that's what comes with this thing called life.
For sure. For sure. And then once your career's over, and you already are, you'll be an OG to people. You already are.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's a blessing.
For sure.
That's a blessing.
Now, what are some of I watched one of your older interviews, probably like 5, 6 years ago. You're talking about the business of boxing.
Yeah.
What are some of the hurdles that a normal commoner, a normal person doesn't understand about what a fighter has to go through mentally,
Uh,
spiritually,
as far as the business, like understanding contracts, understanding who you got around in the business, you got people that's reading your contracts and stuff like that. They can hurt you. This stuff really is. It really is all about who know the game. It's not really about left hooks and right hands. It's all about who you know. It ain't really how sharp you is because there's a lot of good people that sharp. All right, look for my career, for instance. I supposed to been a world champion 3, 4, 5 times. But by me not having the good business people around, that's what hurt me. That's what hurt me. I
getting
wish I
shot.
I wish I could have somebody that could sit back and just focus on boxing.
Yeah, your career just as a fan. I mean, I thought for the record, I thought you beat Selby. You put him
Everybody
down.
did, but again,
Yeah.
when you going against the machine, you can't beat the machine.
Yep.
You can't beat the machine.
Yep. And that's how it operates, unless you got the right people guiding.
It's all about because people don't understand this too. You don't make yourself the champion. The people that works the business make you the champion.
Now who are they trying to prop up necessarily? The tickets and this and that. What makes someone try to prop up a certain fighter?
The way they look, the way they act, the way they can control them.
Yeah.
Because it's all about who you can control. Life, we all know this thing called life. It's all about who we can control. That's how we get up. If we can control you and we can use you the way we want to use you, we be up. If they can't control you, guess what they do? They throw you to the trash. They use what they can use, and if you can't use you, you go in the trash. We don't need you. We'll make somebody else up. It's in everything called business. Hollywood, everything. Basketball, everything.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. It's a dark business for sure. And hopefully, now that you have that wisdom, you know, with your sons, you guide them in the right direction because I can say firsthand you have all the skills. You have the left hook and right hands, the head movement, the Philly shell, the beautiful boxing. You
Yeah.
had all that. I would like to see just selfishly you go on a wrecking ball tour and you know, put together a string of fights and get that title you always deserved. I would love to see that as a fan.
If a title fight come up, I'll take it. Just to do it, I'll do it. If I'm not saying it's going. I'm one and done with this fight. But if it all makes sense, I'm all for it.
And then you
Uh,
say, and then afterwards you say, I did it on my own fucking terms.
yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's the
Sure,
truth.
sure. The Eric, the Outlaw Hunter. Really
Yep.
appreciated your time. We're all excited to watch it. March 7th at the Six Man Center. We'll all be there, packed house. A lot of tickets are being sold.
Yeah.
Any shout outs to anyone? And where can
Uh,
fans find you on socials too?
yes. I want to shout out to I want to make it. I want to make a shout out to my kids, Azim. Just everybody, all my kids, Azim, Kadeem, Saya, Naraya, Namir, Rakeem, Zamaya, my brothers that's staying by me are um Chad, Zah, Lamir, my nephew, Marmar. I want my everybody, just everybody that's right, that's been in this gym with me, that's moving with me. I appreciate it. My Uncle Dre, Andre Rozier, Coach Anthony, a lot of guys. I just want. I'm happy to be back. I'm just really happy to be back.
Great. And where can fans follow you on social?
One Eric Hunter, one
Great.
Eric Hunter. I'll be on there. My Facebook, Eric Hunter. My Twitter, I think that's Eric Hunter 27. I think that's what it is. You can find me on there, but I mainly be on my Instagram and stuff like that, Facebook. But you'll catch me on there. I'm around.
Great. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Hunter. I really appreciate it. We're all excited
Nah,
to watch you.
nah, I appreciate you. Can't wait to see y'all next week.